आई गेस हम लाइव हैं। लेट्स सी क्या हम लाइव हैं गाइस? क्या हम लाइव हैं? एंड यस वी आर लाइव। सो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो आप लोग? और सॉरी कल के डिले के लिए, कल नहीं आ पाए, पर आज बिल्कुल फिर से खेलना चालू करेंगे विचर 3। गाइस कैसे आप लोग? तो फिर चलो जल्दी से शुरू करते। तो फिर ओए चला जा। आई नो शायद 2 मिनट पहले हैं हम, पर टेंशन नहीं है।
Triss could not help Garrett, yet she did direct him to Tilly,
Yeah.
an neuromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
डियर कहाँ से है ये ओल्ड फ्रेंड? ये नहीं समझ आता, बस बाकी ठीक है। कोई बात नहीं, हम 11वें लेवल तक पहुंच गए हैं, तो टेंशन की बात नहीं है गाइस। जो भी है वेलकम, अटेंडेंस लगा दीजिए। आज फिर से हम ये बताते हैं कि हमारा नेक्स्ट टारगेट जो है वो 225 सब्सक्राइबर्स का है। अभी हम 216 पे ही है, तो प्लीज सपोर्ट करें, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। आगे बढ़ते हैं। कुछ ज़्यादा ही लोड हो रही है। हो गई लोड। चलो जूनियर को ढूंढना ना मैं।
Move on.
ओके, काफी नीचे है वो।
Wonderful.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
देखते हैं हमें कहाँ जाना है। मैं इसका दोस्त डैंडलियन ही है इनको।
Anybody there? Open up.
खोलो खोलो खोलो, कोई तो खोलो।
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
बिल्कुल। Geralt of Rivia है।
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him.
बिल्कुल।
I'm happy.
आपस तो ज़्यादा अच्छी है इस बार। Let's see हमें अब क्या करना है।
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
कपड़े भी उतारने पड़ेंगे क्या यार?
Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right.
And
She doesn't
blush.
blush.
Then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back
Reuven's
off
is
fish
bigger.
and
Won't hold like a horse.
अच्छा जी
Yaruga to the Dragon Mountain.
This is a simple matter.
Herberos.
Not to come.
बिल्कुल
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
बिल्कुल
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
टेंशन
Reuven, your guest.
देखो हमारी ही बॉडी है बस
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Got something to discuss with Dijkstra. I
बिल्कुल
mean, Siggy Reuven.
I think he can wait.
Yeah, probably can. Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
मैं मैलिस दिए से
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
भैया
Good work, gents.
बिल्कुल
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I don't believe in it. Don't believe it.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Yeah.
Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll
our
finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. in private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner.
Okay.
Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino.
Okay.
They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Guys, it's late. I'm here just for my fun. So,
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by
sure I'm
splendid
not audible?
virgins.
I think I should be audible. Hello. मेरी आवाज आ रही है ना?
Plying with sparkling wine
मैंने
and
loud किया
pastries
जान के.
stuffed with nightingale's toes.
कोई बात नहीं.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his old man Berlin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Okay.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately, but at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. establish what happened to him.
कोई टेंशन नहीं है.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. किसमें वोट का मिला रखिए भाई? ओहो ओहो ये क्या हो रहा है? Secret chamber.
Be so kind as to follow me.
सही है. या बिल्कुल गाइस, जो भी देख रहा है प्लीज लाइक कर दो. चलो हम जरा चलते हैं.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
No idea what you're talking about, bro, but thank you for being there.
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a
दिवाली के बाद
trace.
guys और भी अलग-अलग
If I've any luck, she's finally
दिवाली तक सिर्फ यही. उसके बाद ये तो चलेगी ही of course, but उसके बाद और भी अलग-अलग टाइप की स्ट्रीम्स करेंगे. टेंशन नहीं है. दिवाली तक थोड़े से ज़्यादा बिजी हैं.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why?
But
Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination.
Same old
shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Farewell.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long. Bart, stop that! Now!
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose often.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Oh, Sprite की bottle. पानी है.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfoot go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first some questions.
I'm all ears.
take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom.
अच्छा
Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no.
अच्छा मतलब कि वहाँ पे धमाका हुआ कि देखने गया वहाँ पे फिर इसको नींद आ
Bad
गई
shrooms.
और फिर पूरे सपने
Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
big like this मतलब कि धमाका हुआ
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate.
explosion.
Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What do you mean?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that
That's
is.
it.
Yes. Bad.
Troll.
Bad. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where
I?
was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. What see? Boom. Got what?
अच्छा
Breathe. Shroom.
sleep go.
Sleep go.
अच्छा ठीक है मतलब कि धमाका हुआ
Your phone
इसको एकदम से स्मेल आई
gone.
मशरूम्स की और ये सो गया
Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
सही है
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, wedges curled out. You've gotten yourself into side, blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious.
But no understand
But no understand.
हिंदी में बोल थोड़ा
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. He's
The hissing, where did it come from?
But he's here in Love Tree.
What?
Where but turkey dump.
All right, let's change the subject.
Good. But time God. Torfun go. But God, now nothing.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
सिवा में सबसे एंड में जाऊंगा, उससे पहले इधर का सब देखूंगा। क्या कुछ नहीं है इधर, अब हमें सिविल की ओर ही जाना होगा।
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipe's great. No traces of magic. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. It was a bomb. And there's mortar on the bars. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
बस है क्या क्या देखें एक बार। इस टाइम हमें क्या चीज चाहिए सबसे जरूरी? उसने हमें एक टॉनिक दिया ना, वो एल्केमी में। एम्पायर ऑयल, है हाँ ये है ना, पॉप एंड मोल्ड चाहिए 3। एंड अगर हम एल्केमी करें तो हम पॉप एंड मोल्ड और भी बना सकते हैं ना। हम पॉप एंड मोल्ड नहीं बना सकते, मेरे पास है अपना। Right there.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out when I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Couldn't push much through that.
ठीक है।
Fine waiting. Couldn't push much through that.
Breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Which was drowners.
Breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
सही है. हम वापस आ गए. Shit. कुछ नहीं है. अरे मर गया. अरे हम पे था. कैसे मारने ने. आग. एक तो वो भी हमारी बड़ी ज्यादा पावर ले रही है ना. फिंगर्स भी. चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है. क्यों नहीं. टेंशन क्या है. हमारे पास यही तो है. ये ब्राउजर्स ये तो बड़ी जल्दी मरते ही हैं.
Edges curled out, gotten yourself into side, blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Bits of pipe clear over here. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe.
Drowners. Of course.
Man, I can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
तो मैं लूटने आने का तो मौका बहुत मिलेगा. बस जिंदा रहेंगे तभी ना. थोड़ा खा भी लिया, थोड़ा पी भी लिया. टेंशन नहीं. खाएंगे पिएंगे ऐश करेंगे मस्त. और बढ़ गई. और बढ़ा लेते हैं। चलो ये भी ले लिया।
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Definitely came through here. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
लूटने के लिए तो बहुत कुछ मिलेगा यहाँ पे।
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Silver. Tension नहीं है। ये ना पानी मिल गया। नीचे पे।
I thought witches' potions were vile. The thug Dijkstra hired. Cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper, and there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
टेंशन नहीं है, मैं जानकारी मिल गई है, चलते हैं। हमारे पास सवाल भी था, हमने ले लिया था। कुछ लूटने के लिए नहीं है।
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
बता भाई क्या क्या जाना.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
Hey.
Dijkstra, come here.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the like. Guys, we are target for 125 225 subscribers. So
bomb
please help
part.
us.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
नहीं, तुरंत करो.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertel Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once! They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Hey.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
हमने किसको बुलाया? ये रहा हमारा रोश.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Oi, cocker!
Okay.
Hey, you. Seen any prime fillies?
My, what a freak.
Guards! Guards!
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
बिल्कुल सही. गाइस देखो टेंशन नहीं है, बस 5-10 मिनट अपना मस्ती मारेंगे. इससे एक बार थोड़ा सा चल जाए अपना काम, इसलिए क्या टेंशन की बात वो नहीं है. बात ये है कि मजा आता है गेम खेलने में. लाइट हो जाए थोड़ी.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
With love, D.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
में ज़्यादा देसी कमरे के पास है. Bismillah.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
ओए मेरे को जादू से नफरत है
Is it not uncomfortable? Oh, that's...
Beg your pardon?
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
तेरा सा इन्वेंटरी खोल ले नहीं है खाने को भी बहुत कुछ है पीने को भी बहुत कुछ है हम 12वें लेवल पहुंच गए तो 12वें लेवल पे कुछ खुलना था जैसे कैरेक्टर ये खुल गया ना प्लेट कर नीचे नेम नीचे every node level ये देखते क्या है इसमें क्या लिया जाए गाइस एनी आइडिया कुछ और अगर समझ में आया तो बताओ वरना मैं ये ले लूंगा किसी भी और के ऊपर पैसे खर्च करने को बेकार है तो फिलहाल इसको रखते हैं मैं गूगल करूँगा फिर थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा मेडिटेट कर लेते हैं तब बंदी आएगी टेंशन नहीं
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
देखते हैं ना क्या होता है. बस ये लास्ट मिशन है फिर चलते हैं. ठीक है गाइस? जल्दी करेंगे आज. थोड़ा नींद भी लेंगे. मस्ती में.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
I'll tell you, boss.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Well...
Your every move will be counted and judged.
Scram before I lose my patience.
You. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get you singing.
Fine.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch.
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Given you no choice.
Spread out!
Lost your nerve?
Gone.
Alive! Take him alive!
Spread out!
Ha 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 ha. Grounds में है कुछ. Always welcome. सब कुछ बेच लूँगा ना, खूब पैसे मिलेंगे बस. बेचने के बाद ही सेव कर लूँगा, टेंशन नहीं है.
Well? I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
क्या करें?
Well. Well.
Read the letter, okay? हमारे पास इन्वेंटरी में लेटर है, हमें लेटर पढ़ना है. क्या I'm instructed regarding the organization of the next execution. When are you ready to meet? Please place your holy dome in the drop box and the fire. The meet the usual, so do not tell anyone. You're going to figure.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
ऑल्टरनेट रास्ता ढूंढना है।
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here. for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Trace.
कहाँ है रास्ता?
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. Yeah. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever. Bastards deserve it.
Now with the mad barge place, though. Live local.
How would I know? I don't care much for shows. Got a gruff.
थोड़ा सा मेडिटेट कर लेते हैं. मेडिटेट करने से क्या होगा बेसिकली? मार्केट खुल जाएगी ना, तो हम ज़रा चीज़ों को बेच पाएंगे, थोड़े पैसे कमा लेंगे, एंड अपना पॉकेट खाली कर लेंगे.
Faster.
trouble.
मुझे चलता है थोड़ा इसको सामान बेच देंगे अपने लोग अपन लूट के सकते हैं
Or not to do, that is the...
ऊपर है क्या बंदा
Greetings, Hattori.
Greetings, Witcher. Why didn't you show? You made a fool of me.
Sorry, something came up. Be there this time, I promise.
Very well. Do you recall where? The crane at the docks, after dark.
All right.
मेरे को बेसिक काम करना वो भी नहीं कर पाता
Oh!
How could you? Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days' road from the Zima.
Black ones took the Zima. They'll take note. Grab two.
Black ones didn't do no harm.
Anyone here's made a mistake. Now step up some.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Once took the Zima. They'll take note. You grab two.
Spare a copper or two.
Giddy up.
Spare a copper or two.
Here's a copper.
Ah, unbloody thinkable! Temple Guard let even you into the city.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Oh!
It's clear as the eternal fire.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers. Very good. Manners before trade.
Let me have a look.
बेचे जरा चीजें। ओहो। ये स्पाइस सुपर। सारी बुक्स भेज दूंगा मैं, टेंशन नहीं। अभी भी बहुत सारा सामान। इसकी दुकान से वो पहले बाहर आते हैं।
बाय।
जब बाजार अपनी इन्वेंटरी खुद ही चेक कर लेते हैं। स्टील वेपन अपना जो है गड़बड़ है। ये यूज करेंगे तो क्या होगा? सही बाकी तो वाले बेच दें। इसको छोड़ के बाकी सारी तलवारें बेच देंगे। ये भी बेच देंगे, ये भी बेच देंगे। तो बेच देंगे, चलो देखते हैं।
The best stock. No need.
Let me have a look.
मैं सब बेच दूं फिर। चिंता नहीं, हम पैसे कमाते हैं। सब कर लिया है, 55 पे आ गया।
बाय।
Eternal fire.
Beg your pardon?
Ooh.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Let's save money. Save this game. बिल्कुल सही यही है। गाइस थैंक यू देखने के लिए। एंड जिसने भी सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो एंड 225 तक जल्दी पहुँचाओ ताकि आगे का टारगेट करें। थैंक यू गाइस, चलते हैं, बाय। तो फिर